Going into the new season, these are my top 5 teams that I think can win the Premier League. Okay, with the current squad and the ability of this squad and their transfer, the way they have done their own work in the transfer window, these are the 5 clubs I think can win the the Premier League, and it is very possible that one of these clubs is going to win the Premier League. Number four is Chelsea. Chelsea is in a position that I think they have the ability and the squad that they need to win the Premier League, and it is very possible that they may be challenging and they might win the Premier League this season. Because when you look at the squad that they are building and the number of players and the quality of players that they are bringing into their squad, it means that Chelsea have the ability and the power to win the Premier League. And example like bringing in Joao Pedro and Nicolas Jackson is leaving. And when you look at last season, the amount of chances that was missed by Nicolas Jackson, it was telling us that Chelsea need a world-class striker, or a striker that can score at least 20 league goals in a season. So, and they have worked on it by bringing in Liam Delap and Joao Pedro, and I think these people can solve the attacking problem of Chelsea. And also when you look at the defensive line, they've also bring in Hato, and Hato can also help as a backup of Cucurella, because you know that last season Cucurella almost played all the games in the Premier League. Okay, then also when you look at the wing side, they've also brought in Gittins, as well as their new boy has arrived, that is Estevao Williams, and Chelsea will be challenging. Then the third club I think might be challenging for this particular league is also Arsenal. Arsenal is the second club I think might be challenging for the league, because when you look at also their problem, last season their problem was also a striker. They have to convert a center back or a midfielder, that is Merino, to come in as their striker, and it was not good enough for them. So for this season, they will need a very serious striker, and they have worked on that by bringing in Gyökeres. Gyökeres scored almost 97 goals in 100 games last season, or comparing last season and the previous season before last season. He scored 97 goals, and this has proven that he's a world-class striker, and he can help Arsenal win the league this season. Then the second club I think can still win the Premier League is Manchester City. Manchester City have the ability to also win the Premier League this season, because when you also look at the quality of players they brought in, that is Umar Mamouche, Ryan Cherki, all these players will improve Man City's squad as a very contending squad for the next season or this season Premier League. Okay, and it is very good for them, and they have the chance of winning the Premier League this season. Then the first club I think have the most chance to win the Premier League is Liverpool again. Liverpool might retain the Premier League because of the amount of players or the quality of players they've brought in to add to their new squad. Because with the squad that they were having last season, it was a struggling squad. But yet still, they still managed to win the Premier League. So I still believe that Liverpool can still maintain the Premier League this season, bringing in this particular guy, Ekitike, okay, and bringing in Florian Wirtz. All these players are world-class players right now, and they can help win the Premier League and retain the Premier League for Liverpool. And they are still on the verge of signing Alexandre Isak. And if this particular deal happens, forget it, Premier League clubs. All those three that I've mentioned before, I think they don't stand any chance again because of the quality of this player, Alexandre Isak. Okay, so Liverpool have the chance to retain the Premier League this season, and we need to watch out for them. Thank you for watching this video. If you think what I've said is not right, or you also have your opinion, please drop in the top 4 teams that you think can win the Premier League this season in the comment section. And Maybe I will look at this video in the next by the end of this season and see if you are predicted right. There might be a price of maybe 200 Ghana cedis on this video. So you come and comment on this video, and if you get the top 4 right, okay, the arrangement of the top 4 from the first to the 4th position, if you get it right, there might be a price of 200 Ghana cedis at the end of the season for that particular winner. So pin this video and save it. At the end of the season, you come back and look at your comments. If you get it right, I will send you 200 Ghana cedis on your line, and it is a promise I have made to you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.